Yo, folks, is Warner Brothers slash Warner Media, I know they're supposed to be separate entities, but I don't know. It's the same umbrella. Are they trying to bury the Snyder Cut? I had a feeling that they might be trying to do that when they took something that was originally supposed to be like, a 4-episode miniseries spread over a whole month and said we're just going to put it in as one 4-hour movie in one weekend. I thought that was kind of a momentum and buzz killer. But now they might be putting it out one day before or after Godzilla versus Kong, right? If that's true, that's a huge momentum killer, right? Because if Godzilla versus Kong comes out one day after the Snyder Cut, that might swallow a lot of the momentum. Now, the source of this is a tweet from Scooper Grace Randolph, where she says this: right now, they are scheduled to come on March 25th and 26th, respectively. I don't know which is supposed to come first. The Snyder team is trying to move back a week, even though they had their date first. We'll see what happens, fingers crossed. And then she clarified that tweet and says she meant move up to March 18th, but again, we'll see. So, it's possible that the Snyder Cut might be moved up to March 18th, whereas Godzilla vs. Kong would come out that next weekend. That would either be March 25th or 26th. But either way, that's not a good sign in terms of, what Warner Brothers intends to do with this movie. Not to me. Now, you could say a positive spin is, HBO Max is looking to have 2 awesome things a week apart to give people more goodies in 1 month, right? Which, that is a valid point, Why have one big movie in a month to, boost subscribers when you could have 2? But why put them only a week apart? Or, 1 day apart? To me, that says they're trying to kill one of them. And I don't think it's Godzilla vs. Kong. Maybe they are trying to kill Godzilla vs. Kong with the Snyder Cut. But I think it might be the other way around. Because, like I said, there was, in other videos, there was that infamous, cul-de-sac comment in that New York Times profile Walter Hamada did. He was not the one who gave that cul-de-sac quote. It came from anonymous Warner Brothers executives who were not named. But, they all work together in, that same office, running, Warner Brothers and DC Films, right? I mean, I'm sure Walter Hamada knows who these people are. And, there's rumors, at least according to Ray Fisher, at least we know, Walter Hamada thinks the same way they do. He wants to bury he thinks the Snyderverse is a cul-de-sac, basically, just like these anonymous execs do. So, if that's true, then I think the Snyder Cut's the one they're trying to bury. And if so, that is unfortunate, right? Because, a lot of fans are looking forward to the Snyder Cut, and they're hoping the Snyderverse will continue. Now, I could be wrong. Maybe they aren't trying to bury it. Maybe it's just logistic stuff, but I don't know. That's not what this looks like to me. And I also think this may be a response. If it's true that they're trying to bury it, it may be a response to the Ray Fisher situation. Because, Ray Fisher and his fans are many of the same groups of people who are Zack Snyder and Snyder Cut fans and advocates. And he's framed the situation, whether you support or not support Ray Fisher, you have to agree. He's framed the situation where it's like he's trying to get rid of the people of Walter Hamada and Toby Emmerich, the people in charge of DC Films and Warner Brothers. So now it's kind of like an us versus them situation where, in order for the Snyderverse to continue, the only way for that to happen is if these certain people that Ray Fisher doesn't like are fired. And, the Warner Brothers executives, Toby Emmerich and Walter Hamada, are looking at that, and it's like, well, we got to kill this. We don't want to let these people think that they can try to get rid of us. Or, if these people hate us, we got to do something about that. I'm not saying I necessarily agree, but that's what I kind of think this situation is. That's my perception of it. We'll see. I mean, the source of this is a Grace Randolph tweet, right? She could be totally wrong. Grace Randolph has been wrong before. Maybe the Snyder Cut will come out, March 18th, and Godzilla vs. Kong will come out at the end of the month, 2 weeks later, with more breathing room, right? Or maybe, one will come out like March 1st, and the other one will come out, March 25th, right? That's 3 weeks apart. So again, this is all up in the air. But, I mean, the signs are not looking good when it comes to, what it appears Warner Brothers is trying to do to the Snyder Cut and the Snyderverse. And given, all the drama that's been unfolding, I'm not surprised. But what do you think? Do you think that if, these dates hold, like I said, the source is somebody's tweet. But if this is true, do you think this is How do you feel about this? Does this worry you? Or do you not care? I think it is worrisome, if true. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like it on YouTube and subscribe to the channel because I appreciate your viewership, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.